I'm going into work. I'm a grizzled detective now, I suppose, beating the streets and talking to smelly hobos. Oh God! Oh God, what? I just tased that poor man! I was gonna talk to him. I was gonna offer some of the food that I jump up and grab. What was that? What's up, guys? Welcome back to Life is a Game. The only game where you can grow up to be a surgeon who skips out on work, a firefighter who's never heard of fire before, or in today's case, a police officer who doesn't understand the law. Dispatch, come in, dispatch. We got a 402B in progress. Officer Baby is responding and en route. Now, he's probably gonna arrive in about 23 years, I would imagine. And he doesn't know what a 402B is, because he's a baby and not a very good police officer, but I would imagine it's something simple, right? It's like dick stuck in a window or something like that, right? Nothing too serious. Actually, no, that is kind of serious. Nothing life-threatening for a police officer, we'll put it that way. So as long as we can have a good childhood, we might actually be able to become a police officer. This is so freaking difficult when you're trying to accomplish something early on in life. There we go. Okay, we're smart, we're generous, we're creative. We're gonna say no to fire extinguishers, that's illegal. We're gonna get into music at a young age. Yeah, we're talented in everything. Sweet, and now I assume we need to be smart and athletic like a firefighter? I don't actually know. These are the things that I should look up before deciding to live my life a certain way. We'll just wing it. Yeah, we'll figure it out on the fly, don't worry about it. So long as we don't become an artist. We're very artistic right now for a police officer. No, I don't want to be Rob Boss again. No! Oh, okay, it doesn't matter. We're good, right? We could choose between firefighter, Rob Boss, or police officer. Oh, thank Christ. Yeah, hey, you wanna be friends? Okay, I'll be right back, friend. I have to chase a shadow man. What the hell was, oh, I gotta see who it was. I'm gonna assume it was you. That was wrong. Okay, first day on the job, false arrest. I'm just gonna jump around, grab coins, play my guitar. It's not that big a deal. No one will remember it because I died of depression. Oh my God. We've never seen that before. Oh no. So you need to be a good police officer if you want to actually live? We should have inspected their dongs. Right? Anybody who is still stuck in a window or showed signs of recently being stuck in a window, we could arrest. But no, we had to get back to the precinct. We had to see the pretty lady who became our friends, who went and jumped the gun and then jumped off a bridge. Do you see what I mean? Like, that's the old version of the game. We're playing an outdated version of the game because they've removed some controversial endings through updates, I think. And I'm guessing that was one of them. We have definitely not seen that before. And it's hilarious to see it, honestly. Like, I really like the fact that there's that kind of stuff about life in a game about life. Okay, and we had a perfect childhood. I got childhood unlocked. That's the easy part. The hard part is not being depressed as a young adult. And figuring out how the hell school works. I have no idea how we just managed to become a police officer, right? I wasn't full athleticism. I wasn't full smarts. I almost missed those, but I didn't. I just kind of fell ass backwards into it. Which again is another life lesson, I suppose, right? You go into school, you give it your honest best. Maybe you get lucky, maybe you don't. If things don't work out, then at least you can't be hard on yourself. Right? That's something that's valuable to take away from all this stupid rambling. Can I be a police officer now, maybe? Yes. No, not a firefighter, not a teacher. Police officer, wonderful, got there again. I really like the fact that the first thing you see when you go to work is a large diagram explaining where to put your police hat. Now, he's not wearing a hat. Weird. So, who would it be? I'm gonna say it's you. Oh, come on, god damn it. How am I supposed to know? There's no way. I made a little bit of money this time though, so maybe I can get myself a wife. You can take the police hat off, dude. You're gonna threaten her. The police hat changed something else? It looked like the lady behind the counter was different. She looked more attractive than I remember. Weird. Either way, we can't use the squad car to go pick up women. We gotta take the bus like a loser and kick a ball at her. And how about you? You look pretty business professional. You wanna marry a business professional? Yeah. I wish that you could propose to more people. I'm gonna try. Is that a thing? Can I propose to one of you guys now? I don't have any more flowers. She might be willing to share flowers and a husband, I suppose. Developers, if you're watching this game, I will play the most recent version of this game if you include multiple wives. See, I don't need to have kids. As long as I have lots of wives, and I guess a bunch more vacuums would help. That's terrible. I don't know, man. I didn't make her do that. She's doing it on her own. I'm going into work. I'm a grizzled detective now, I suppose, beating the streets and talking to smelly hobos. Oh God! Oh God, what? I just tased that poor man. I was gonna talk to him. I was gonna offer some of the food that I jump up and grab. What was that? That was so uncalled for. He might have been a public drunk, okay? Maybe he had it coming. Yeah, you see, now he's there. Oh, and now I'm fat. A fat old retired police officer. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go die in a crack house. Every time. How does this always happen? Boxes full of tangerines, and it just doesn't make any sense. Hello, pee bag, no, and I died. Still don't know what that guy's deal is. He opens the door and he just kind of Slav squats and looks at me. Whatever, why are there jizz stains on the walls? Why are there so many pills on shelves? These are the things that I randomly ask myself before I die. That could have went better, right? We were a police officer. We lived a life as a police officer who clearly didn't understand the law. I tased a guy for no goddamn reason. But, you know, he came to my funeral, maybe. He lived as a poor police officer. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. He didn't have the luxury to have a hobby. A little busy. He listened to his friends' problems at times. Okay. He was cold to the world, but warm to his wife. Yeah, I like that. Not having kids ends up a whole lot better for me most of the time. People said he was cold-hearted. He was... what, looking for the nearest bridge? I need to do better. I don't suppose I could spend some real-world money for evidence to catch that window dicker. That would make my life a whole lot easier. Or the ability to plant evidence. How about this? Sherlock Holmes increased police officer income. I live in 221B Baker Street. Okay, you know what, Holmes? You're on the case. The window dicker is not gonna catch himself. What else have we got? Not seeing anything else for the police officer. Nope, I think we might be out of luck. So is Sherlock just gonna bum around the precinct and hand out money? Or am I gonna grow up to be Sherlock and I'll earn more money because of my infamy? If that's the case, my Watson is gonna be 5'5", blonde, and have huge boobs. Okay, you are not sticking me with a sassy, porty young boy. That's not the case. I want a good sidekick. And hopefully a good childhood as well. Okay, once you get that proper first jump, everything else is pretty easy. I think we can call this a good childhood. Now for school, I still have no sweet clue what's going on. That does not seem to matter. Oh, no, wait. Oh, I'm good. Okay, that wasn't my usual routine. Now, what have we not tried? Okay, you know what? Maybe we'll have a bit of a redemption arc. We're gonna get into the wrong crowd, we're gonna be huffing fire extinguishers as a young lad, and then we're gonna realize the error in our ways and grow up to become law enforcement. Makes total sense, right? Right, okay, I can hear you guys affirming my stupidity as we try to be as athletic and smart as possible. Hopefully I can live a good life here. I think we've got it, right? Yeah. Unless I'm gonna be a teacher. No, make me more athletic than a teacher, please. There we go. Nailed it. Man, oh man. That police baby buff is really helping us out. That's the point of police baby. It gives you more opportunities in school for whatever reason. Okay, I was gonna say, did we actually not get it? Yes, hat goes on head. I got it, thank you. Want a date? Yeah, there we go. I wanna be able to marry my coworkers. Why is that never the case? So, we've tried arresting literally everybody except for you. Yeah, there we go. Why did we arrest the only black guy? Sherlock, can you answer that? I mean, I know he's like black as night, not black as in African, but that seems a little questionable. I'm just saying, I'm gonna buy a car. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, well, screw it. Don't ask questions. I don't understand the law. I'm a bad police officer. That's just the way it is. I'm gonna go on to tase somebody and then marry you. We never get to marry you. Do you wanna get married? Why do I even try? She never wants to marry anybody. It doesn't make any sense. How about you? MILF? How about it? There we go. She always says yes. Her biological clock's ticking. She's none too picky. Give you a call right now. We could sit down and have a picnic on the side of the road. So romantic. I think you can buy a honeymoon destination, actually. Why do I never have kids? It's so weird. I'm fine with it because I don't want to retire to be a dad, but it's just strange. I think Officer Baby might be shooting blanks. Don't tell that to him. Otherwise, he might not try to put down this hobo. They just stand there. Hello. Oh, I helped him out. I was a good police officer. Yes. Finally, I did something right. I didn't even try. I wanted to tase him, but we're gonna keep that on the down low. Holy crap. Yeah, now jail's empty. Cool. So I think we've seen everything from the police officer already. This never happens. Usually I screw up and I end up spending the entire episode living out of a crack den and not managing to accomplish anything, but I feel really accomplished this episode. I managed to hopefully live a little bit longer. Give me the payback, give me the pay. There we go. Living a long life. Hopefully I can outlive my wife. Is that a possibility? I never get to outlive you. Can you please just drop dead for me, sweetheart? Come on now. Come on, let me call. I wanted to practice my music just a little bit more. Just a little more. It would have been the perfect life. We would have had everything. We would have had a hobby, would have had friends, would have had family, successful career, no crackouts. Everything we would have wanted. I hate that the health in this game is delayed. New acquaintances. Who did we meet for the first time? Was it Sherlock? Oh, I had a lot of friends. Weird, he lived as a regular police officer. I like that the little thing on your, the nightstand, I guess? When you sleep on the couch, I guess it's a nightstand. It changes, you know, when you're an athlete, it's a trophy. When you're a firefighter, it's a helmet, I think. And now when you're a police officer, your hat. It's kind of cool. Didn't have the luxury to have a hobby. I tried. I wanted to toot my own horn just a little bit before death, but freaking life wouldn't let me. Okay, listen to his friends' problems at times. Screw my friends. He's cold towards his wife, but she had huge tits, so it was worth it. People remembered him as a good man. Did not tase any hobos, not even once. He was. So this is the best ending in the game. I'm starting to see a trend. This is the only way that it can end positively. We're gonna try one more life, except for this time, I'm not gonna try all too hard to be a police officer. I think I actually wanna be an office worker. Strangely enough, usually the office worker is you failed at school and this is the worst outcome in life, but I was thinking that one girl who always rejects us, it's really weird. It feels like she's a regular girl. All the other ones have some kind of trait. You know, a business professional, an athletic one, an old one. But that lady just looks, you know, normal. She looks default. So maybe if I have the default career, she'll be interested in little old default me. Didn't even have a perfect childhood. That's perfectly fine. What would happen if we didn't choose a hobby? I don't think I've ever not chosen a hobby before, come to think of it. Interesting. Okay, and we're just gonna call our friends. Yeah, we can make friends, we can be sociable, but I'm actually gonna try to avoid any kind of education. I'll be a social butterfly, how about that? Yeah, there we go. We're just gonna run into some of these, I suppose. It's really difficult to dodge them. Just trying to hump bums, don't mind me. Yeah, okay, no. There is no dodging all this stuff, but I think we're good, right? I'm gonna be an office worker. Perfect. We're just gonna push some paper real quick, smoke some darts, work out, collect some money. You know how it is. Wonder if I can get super buff. If I work out a lot, I'll help you. How about that? We'll help her because there's a possibility she might be Down to clown, no. Okay, am I gonna fail this? Okay, so I'm a bad office worker. Makes sense. I need enough money to afford some nice flowers. I don't have enough. I can go in debt, right? I can be just a little in debt for a bouquet of flowers. $300 for flowers is bullshit, by the way. That is just extortion. When you have to get flowers for a wife, you could sell them for whatever you want. That's when the market supply demand, it's all over the place. Now, hopefully she's here. I don't know if she's randomly generated. I think we've seen her every single time. Not you, it's you. Please, marry me. Marry me, yes! We may have actually married her before, I don't know, but it feels like she rejects me every frigging time, never fails. I'm actually really interested in how this is gonna end. Like I said, we've never not had a hobby, we've never managed to marry you. Can I put a baby in you? No. No, that's really more of a second marriage kind of thing, I suppose. Hi. Don't mind me, just calling you from 3 feet away and going back to work, I suppose. I actually don't know if you could be a successful office worker in this game. Is that a thing? Like I said, being an office worker is usually the failure point. I'm a very happy office worker. That's for sure. It's probably because I'm not earning very much money. I don't really want to help you, old man. I'm gonna need a promotion. How about that? There we go. Now I can eat all the work. Oh, crap. No, can I work out? No, I dodged the working out. No, jump for the work. Aw, come on. I just want to exercise a little bit. Oh, man, and I can't afford a house, can I? This is why you don't want to be a nameless, faceless office worker. Maybe my wife will die and that'll make things interesting. Could you drop dead real quick, honey? I know that's asking a lot from you, but I'm not gonna get to the pee bag in time, no! I still don't know what your deal is, dude. I'll find out someday. So we were an amazing friend, a pretty good husband, I'll say. Didn't buy a house for us, wished death upon her, but still pretty good. More so interested in how this is gonna go for our career. It's probably gonna be boring. It's probably gonna be the exact same endings as always. I'm just happy we managed to bag the one lady who seems to always say no. He lived as a poor salaryman. Didn't have the luxury to have a hobby. He was so considerate towards his friends. That's actually really hard to get. We've only seen this once before. Cool little ending. I like it. Is that my wife? I don't know. Do you want to be my wife? You could be my wife. That's my wife. Much bigger personality. And yeah, I was very warm towards her. Remembered him as a good man. And he was. You know what, I think that's gonna be it for this episode of Life is a Game, guys. And I decided to look up what a 402B is in police code. Because I don't know if it's anything, I've just been spouting random nonsense this entire time. If it involves any window dicking, all the better. But it turns out a 402B is an abandoned refrigerator. You can't make this stuff up. I was way off the mark. I was looking for something completely different. Which is good, because we ended up being both the worst possible and the best possible police officer. So I guess at the end of the day, this episode was fine? I'm gonna call it fine. But thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.